Hello, everyone. I would like to come to you today, and then for the next upcoming weeks, I'll be starting my series on tax tips, weekly tax tips that can help people out throughout their journey of trying to reach their financial goal. The fourth quarter has started, and normally this is the time where people should start looking at their finances and start making sure that things are in order. So when it comes to filing taxes, or when you get with your CPA or your tax preparer, you're not hit with a big tax bill, right? So you want to make sure that you start looking at your checks, look at your W4’s, make sure that your employer is taking out the proper amount of taxes. So again, one thing we do know, if you earn income, you will pay taxes. That is something that we can't escape. But one thing we do want to do is make sure that we're able to figure out ways to reduce our tax liabilities. So again, I'll be giving you guys tax tips for the next couple of weeks. I'll come on once a week, give you guys some tax tips and just tell you the truth about taxes, all right? So the first thing I want to look at and discuss today is knowing how to basically read your pay stub. Most people know how to read it, but some don't. Some people don't understand what your gross income is. Your gross income is the large amount of money that you receive before expenses are taken out. So you want to make sure that you know what that is. Your net income is income that is basically the money left over after taxes and other expenses are deducted. Some people like to call that your take-home pay. So as I get it, like I said, as we talk about these things, I want to make sure you understand what this verbiage is. And again, some people may say, okay, that's basic, basic things that you should know. Some people don't. So another thing is, and I really want to focus on this because we are getting into the fourth quarter, make sure that you review your W4s. And understanding, looking at your check, you can kind of say, okay, I don't think I'm getting enough taxes taken out of this check. And if it isn't, get with your employer and say, hey, let's look at my W4. I may need to adjust some things because I need you guys to withhold some more money. Because if you're not paying the proper amount of taxes at the end of the year, when it's time to file your taxes, you will get hit with a tax bill. And so you don't want to be surprised by that. You want to know what you may owe or what you may be getting back. And you can kind of do that by knowing how much taxes has been taken out of your check. So again, get with your employer. Make sure that the proper amount of money is being withheld out of your check. If it isn't, start making those adjustments, correct it this fourth quarter. It can save you some money. It can save you on not having to pay the government a large sum of money. Again, we're already leaving about $1 billion on the table for the government to the IRS. So again, let's not do that. Let's not continue to do that. Let's make sure we know what our take-home pay is, know how much taxes is being withheld on our check. Make sure we're paying the proper amount of taxes, and if we're not, make sure we adjust it. So I charge you guys this week. As the weekend come up and you're receiving your paychecks, look over those check stubs and make sure that they're taking the proper amount of tax out again. And if not, make those corrections. Again, I'm Dr. Howard. Just wanted to give you my tax tip for the week.